LITTLEJOHN. Hotels have been block booked for migrants and are turning away paying customers. Last one in the jacuzzi gets sent back home. There's a catch. Of course there is. There's always a catch. Tucked away in the small print of Priti Flamingo's asylum deal with Rwanda is a clause that could come back to haunt her. As part of the package which would see cross-channel migrants flown to Kigali for processing. The government has agreed that refugees currently living in Rwanda can be flown to Britain for resettlement. Just as it's sensible not to judge a budget until the dust has settled a couple of days later. The same should also apply automatically to other big government announcements. After Priti's big pitch on Friday, it emerged over the weekend that while migrants landing in Kent will be given a one-way ticket to Africa, others will be heading in the opposite direction. Hidden in the small print is a reciprocal arrangement under which Britain will accept an unspecified number of refugees who have been unable or unwilling to settle in Rwanda, despite having been granted asylum. It states, the participants will make arrangements for the United Kingdom to resettle a portion of Rwanda most vulnerable refugees in the United Kingdom. That will include people with the most complex needs, including those with mental health problems. So that's what they mean by asylum. You don't have to be mad to come here. But it helps. Why? We are constantly told we are facing a mental health epidemic of our own. It doesn't make any sense to import more sufferers from overseas. Our amazing NHS is already at breaking point. Or so we are led to believe daily. Where are the resources to deal with a fresh influx of mental health patients going to come from? Where are we going to put them? The government is already spending the thick end of £5 million a day on hotel rooms for migrants. As Sue Reid revealed in the Mail yesterday, hotels have been block booked by the Home Office and are turning away paying customers. Families expecting to spend a relaxing Easter mini-break were told there is no room at the inn. In Maidenhead, Berkshire, handy for Legoland and Windsor Castle, the Holiday Inn is closed to tourists. They've even refunded the subscriptions of local residents who had paid to use the gym and swimming pool. The building is surrounded by security guards, and on Thursday the only guests in evidence were young men speaking Arabic. It was a similar story at hotels in Derby, Eastbourne and on Merseyside. To be fair, Priti inherited this problem after 25 years of open borders, which followed Labour's cynical decision to send out search parties for immigrants to rub the right's nose in diversity. All attempts to stem the flow have been thwarted by self-serving left-wing lawyers cashing in on Labour's pernicious Human Rights Act, cheered on by the "Let 'em all in" brigade. The Rwanda deal, while extreme and possibly unworkable, is at least an imaginative effort to do something, anything, to turn the tide and deter desperate migrants from paying criminal gangs to smuggle them into Britain.